Ever wondered what it would be like to venture beyond the confines of our everyday reality? Imagine, if you will, a substance so potent it has the power to alter our perception of the world around us. This is no fantasy. This is DMT, a powerful psychedelic that has intrigued both scientists and psychology enthusiasts with its profound effects. It's a journey into the unknown, a trip into the depths of the human mind. This video will guide you through the fascinating science behind DMT and its effects on the brain. To start off, what exactly is DMT? DMT, or dimethyltryptamine, is a naturally occurring psychedelic compound. It's part of the tryptamine family, a group of compounds which play important roles in human physiology. But what sets DMT apart is its potent psychoactive properties. Like many psychedelic substances, DMT's roots run deep in the natural world. It's found in an array of plants and animals. The Mimosa hostilis plant, for example, is rich in DMT and has been used for centuries in traditional South American shamanic practices. But it's not just in the plant and animal kingdom where DMT resides, it's also found right here, inside us, in the human body. While the purpose of DMT in the human body remains a subject of speculation, it's clear that this compound is more than just a simple molecule. DMT is a mystery that science is still trying to unravel. So, how does this potent substance interact with our brain? Let's dive into the neuroscience behind DMT's powerful effects. The brain, our most complex organ, is a veritable symphony of chemical interactions with various neurotransmitters playing their parts in the grand orchestra of our consciousness. Among these, serotonin, often called the feel-good neurotransmitter, plays a crucial role in regulating our mood, social behavior, appetite, sleep, memory, and more. Enter DMT. This potent psychedelic substance shares a striking structural similarity with serotonin. Because of this, DMT can bind to serotonin receptors in the brain, effectively mimicking its effects but on a profoundly amplified scale. Now let's talk about something called the default mode network, or DMN for short. Think of the DMN as your brain's autopilot. It's a network of interacting brain regions that is active when the mind is at rest and not focused on the outside world. It's responsible for things like daydreaming, self-referential thoughts, and ruminations about the past or the future. When DMT enters the scene, it disrupts the DMN's typical functioning. The autopilot is switched off and the brain enters a state of hyperconnectivity. Regions of the brain that don't usually communicate start interacting, leading to a dramatic shift in our thoughts, perceptions, and emotions. Think of it like this. If your brain is a radio, the DMN is the default radio station it's tuned to. Taking DMT is like turning the dial, tuning into different frequencies, and discovering new stations. This shift can lead to experiences of ego dissolution, feelings of unity, and profound alterations in perception, the hallmarks of a classic psychedelic experience. The science of DMT is still in its early days, and there's much more to learn about this fascinating substance. But one thing is clear. DMT, in essence, changes the brain's radio station, leading to new and often profound experiences. But what does a person actually experience under the influence of DMT? This is a question that has intrigued scientists, psychonauts, and the curious for decades. The DMT experience is a complex, multifaceted journey that is as unique as the individual undertaking it. One of the most frequently reported experiences is the encounter with entities. These entities are often described as sentient, otherworldly beings that communicate with the user. Some describe them as alien-like, others as angelic or demonic. They might offer wisdom, ask questions, or simply observe. The interaction is often profound and leaves a lasting impression. Then there's the out-of-body experiences. Users often report a sense of detachment from their physical form, a feeling of floating or flying. It's as if their consciousness has been released from the confines of their bodies, free to explore the psychedelic landscape that DMT has unveiled. And the landscapes, the intense visual hallucinations, are a hallmark of the DMT experience. Vivid, morphing patterns, fractal geometries, impossible architectures, fantastic worlds, all in colors that seem more vibrant than anything seen in the sober state. These visions are not merely a spectacle, but they often carry a deep personal meaning for the user. Let's not forget the auditory hallucinations. The soundscape of a DMT trip can be as rich and varied as the visuals. Strange melodies, whispers, buzzes, hums, echoes, all contribute to the overall experience, often syncing with the visual hallucinations to create a fully immersive psychedelic symphony. However, it's essential to highlight that these experiences are highly subjective and can vary greatly from person to person. Factors such as mindset, environment, dosage, and individual brain chemistry can all influence the DMT journey. Some may find the experience enlightening, others might find it terrifying. DMT can offer a journey like no other, transporting users to realms beyond our usual comprehension. Each trip is a voyage into the unknown, a glimpse beyond the veil of our everyday reality, a dance with the strange and the sublime. It's a psychedelic roller coaster that challenges our understanding of consciousness and reality. Beyond its psychedelic properties, could DMT offer us more? As we dive into the potential of DMT, it's crucial to remember that while the compound promises intriguing possibilities, it also comes with its share of risks and unknowns. Scientific curiosity around DMT isn't just limited to its mind-altering capabilities. There's an increasing interest in its potential therapeutic uses, particularly in the realm of mental health. Imagine a future where the treatment for conditions like depression and PTSD could involve a substance naturally found within us. A handful of studies have begun to explore this territory. They suggest that DMT might help create new pathways in the brain, effectively rewiring it to help overcome ingrained patterns of thought and behavior. This could be particularly beneficial for individuals struggling with persistent mental health disorders, where traditional therapies have had limited success. However, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. There are potential risks associated with DMT use. It's a powerful substance that can provoke intense experiences, and not all of them are positive. It's also worth noting that these studies are in their infancy, and there's a lot we don't know about DMT's long-term effects on the brain and body. The potential is there, yes, but so are the risks. Moreover, the legal status of DMT in many parts of the world complicates the picture. While some countries have allowed for research into psychedelics, others have strict laws that limit what scientists can do. This means that the journey to fully understanding DMT's potential and harnessing it for therapeutic use is likely to be a long one. Nevertheless, the intrigue surrounding DMT continues to grow. As we learn more about this fascinating compound, it's possible we could uncover new ways to treat some of the most challenging mental health conditions. But as with any frontier in science, it's essential to proceed with caution, ensuring that any potential benefits are balanced with a careful consideration of the risks. DMT holds a world of potential that we are only beginning to explore. Let's now revisit the key points we've discussed. We began our journey into the unknown by introducing DMT, or dimethyltryptamine. This naturally occurring psychedelic is found in various plants and even within the human body. It's a substance that has been used for centuries in different cultures, often as part of religious or spiritual rituals. Our exploration took us to the complex relationship between DMT and the brain. We discovered that when DMT enters the system, it binds to serotonin receptors, leading to a surge of electrical activity. This can result in significant changes in perception, thought processes, and emotional states. The effects can be so profound that they alter one's sense of reality and self. We then ventured into the subjective experiences induced by DMT. The DMT trip, as it's often called, is a highly individual and unpredictable journey. Some describe it as a rush of vivid, dreamlike visuals. Others as an encounter with mystical entities or a profound sense of interconnectedness. Yet, despite the diversity of experiences, many users report a deep sense of awe and a lasting impact on their worldview. The potential of DMT is something we also touched upon. There's growing interest in its therapeutic uses, particularly in the treatment of mental health disorders. Preliminary research suggests it may have potential in treating conditions like depression and anxiety, though it's important to note that much more research is needed. At the same time, we mustn't overlook the risks. DMT is powerful, and not without its dangers. It can lead to intense, sometimes distressing experiences, and its long-term effects are still largely unknown. In our exploration of DMT, we've peered into the depths of the human mind and glimpsed the mysteries of consciousness. We've seen how this compound can alter our perception of reality, induce profound experiences, and potentially offer new avenues for mental health treatment. Yet, we've also acknowledged its risks and the vast amount we still don't know. DMT is a fascinating compound that continues to intrigue and mystify us as we delve deeper into the realms of consciousness and the human brain.